And yes, good day, viewers. We are reporting to you live from the Trusco United Sports Club as we get ready for the Castle Lite Trusco tennis-side rugby tournament. On this one, we have 41 games that are scheduled to take place today, so definitely something to be excited for. We will be running you through all the games throughout the whole day, and yes, like I said, 41 games of exciting rugby tennis-side. This is 7 minutes and a half, so definitely do make sure to stay tuned for this wonderful, wonderful games that we do have lined up for you. As from me, Brian Munanga, I'll be signing out shortly. Back to you guys in studio.
The second day of the Castle Lite tennis-side rugby series. We got ourselves started the right way yesterday with some fantastic, fantastic matches. Of course, today we're looking at 41 games. You heard that right. Over 40 matches, pure rugby action, powered by Trusco United. So, without further ado, let's check out a little bit of what happened yesterday. First, checking out the second half between United women and Wanderers women. It's time for us to get into the second half of this women's clash between Wanderers women versus United women. The score is 5 apiece. And both teams are going to be looking to break the deadlock in this half. Wanderers with the opportunity to literally kick us off. Oh, that's a big kick from Wanderers. Some good ground on it. Some hesitation there from the United player. But they're up and rolling. United with an overlap on this end. She's going to come out into touch as Wanderers have an opportunity for a line out. Very short halves in this game. In 20 minutes, all the proceedings need to be completed of each game. That's both halves and half time. So it's minimum time to make an impact, which of course increases the pressure. Referee not happy with that line out. It's going to be a scrum, United ball. United with a good breakout, some good pace on that as she comes to ground. Popping the ball out, United. That's a big pass. Referee has no issues with that one. Only one United player on that side, number 20 rather. They keep trying to break through the Wanderers half. The Wanderers line rather, defensive line. Wanderers solid thus far with regards to their defense. United going through their phases. That's a big tackle. Here comes United with yet another phase. As they hope to make something of this possession. United continuing. There's some good pace from the number 10. Hasn't quite managed the offload. That player's going to come to the ground as United keep inching into Wanderers half. Big run from the United number 14. Unfortunate knock on there. It's going to be a Wanderers possession. Wanderers scrum. If my timing is correct, it's just about 4 minutes left in this half, left in this game. Let's see how this Wanderers scrum transpires. United managing the turnover. Play continues, and it is United possession. A little confusion, not a well-formed line there. Here comes another run from United. Try scorer coming to ground. They're going to hope to do something in the next phase. United. Big run from the number 2. As she comes to ground. Referee is going to call that a penalty. It is a United ball. They're going to opt for the quick tap, the number 8. Almost losing the ball there. United swinging it out. They do have an overlap. Can they make use of it? United edging on into Wanderers half. Ball pops out for United. Very close to the Wanderers try line. Referee is going to penalize Wanderers for that one. United trying yet again to cut through the Wanderers back line of defense. As that player comes to ground.
As hy dig by die toelyn, kom hulle vorentoe en sy sit hom op die lyn neer. Skeieregter stem ook dadelik saam. 3 wat toegeken word. United se vroue wat die voorsprong neem nou in hierdie wedstryd. In die 12de minuut. Telling wat gaan aanskryf na 10. Kan die punte verskil nou 7 maak. Hier kom die skop. Hy is weer. Het nie die krag of die rigting daar nie. En dames wat terugdraf na die middelkolletjie toe. Son wat nou begin sak in die weste hier. Oor die United gronde. Oor Windhoek. Son wat tot sien sê daar oor die Kommas Hoogland. Hoogland, soos die Duitsers sê. United die punte aangeteken. Hulle kry ook die voordeel van die afskop. So Wanderers wat hom by mekaar maak. Die nommer 8 af by 1 speler. 'n bietjie skuins op die oomblik, maar hulle hou tog die bal in hand. En dan gaan daar 'n bietjie spasie oop daar vir die nommer 10 daar aan die oorkant. Sy word geduik in die bal wat vorentoe spat. Hy is weer terug by Wanderers, maar die skeieregter wat hulle gaan teruggeroep vir die aanslaan. Die hantering wat daar Wanderers se vroue in die steek laat. Net meer as 3 minute wat oor is in hierdie wedstryd. Ons gaan 'n skram sien. Skeieregter wat eers gesels daar. Hy sakkie dames, so hy laat staan hulle weer regop. Ag, jy weer die bevel. Hy sak nou, United kan hom ingooi. Tik daar op die rug. Aan die voor, hy word agterop getel. Sy probeer binne vinnig breek. Buite om die skram. Die 8ste man wat baie gelukkig is nie. Ja, is net 14 minute. Natuurlik nie 17 nie. Tweede helfte van 17 minute is verby.
Yes, indeed, that is the final whistle. United women 10, Wanderers 5. We're going to take a quick break before we return with Unam 1 versus United 1. All right, so that was United Women versus Wanderers Women. United Women getting the best of Wanderers Women 10-5. Now let's have a look at the second half between Unam 2 and United Barbarians. One half to go, 114-point deficit. Let's see how this one goes. Right now you're looking at the reserve league as it stands. 222 and Rio Falcon and Okahanja yet to play. We'll be seeing them in action tomorrow. But right now it's Unam 214. United Barbarians yet to put some points on the board at the Castle Lite 10-a-side rugby tournament. Let's see what United does. They do have some support at home. Of course, in Windhoek, the support is going to be across the board. Unam with the kickoff. We've seen how dangerous they are in the first half. Can they carry that on over? Big kick. Unam maintains possession. Good play from the number 10 as Unam. Ooh, what a dummy there. Throwing off the United player. Big run from Unam, maintaining possession. Swinging the ball out. And then popping it back in. Which seems to be the texture of these games. You just kind of have to read how the defense is moving and try to keep the ball in play while you switch directions. Unam continuing to edge into the United half. They opt for a chip. Referee is going to penalize United for that. Unam goes for the quick tap. Number 23, Unam. Oh, very unfortunate knock on there. That will not be a try. Literally on the try line. My goodness. They call that try line fever, Danny.
Ja. 3 koers, 2 reeds ook nou in hierdie wedstryd. Disver so gemiddeld van 3 per wedstryd gedruk. Reeds 15 wat ons nou gesien het. Die man wat hom tog druk. Hy sit hom neer en dan kan die skeieregter die slag, die 3 toe. Unam het hulle voorsprong nog verder rek nou. 19 punte teenoor 0. Kan het 21 maak. Dit sal die hoogste telling ook wees in die 5 wedstryde so ver deur 'n span.
That won't go over. So Unam is going to sit on 19 points, whilst Barbarians on 0. Unam will be happy to have made those points with a player in the sin bin. Things will certainly equalize numbers-wise, but as far as the scoreboard goes, it's a little bit of a long-distance relationship.
Ja, dis 'n lang pad nou terug in hierdie wedstryd vir die Barbarians. Spat terug daar na Unam se kant. Die skeieregter het nou teruggeroep hier na die diskant toe. Sê dat is aangeslaan.
Sê iemand moet kyk vir jou vir die tap.
United se Barbarians wat so 'n bietjie speelkans nou weer gaan kry.
Lekker Johnny.
Kry die skram uit.
Wat weet jy man?
Hierdie Unam span wat ons sal moet dophou in die reserve liga kompetisie en hulle lyk baie goed hierso in hulle eerste wedstryd. Maar soos ek gesê het, is die Barbarians se tweede wedstryd binne 'n uur.
Come on.
Hulle probeer om terughaak daar, maar hulle word teruggestoot deur Unam. So dinge wat nie wil werk vir die Barbarians nie. Plaas hom mooi terug.
Spirited fight from Unam. You almost can't tell that they are in the lead. They're keeping the energy up and making sure that United understands the power dynamic in this one. That's a Unam penalty quick tap. They're up for it. They do have the overlap. Can they make use of it? It's a big throw to the end. United defense needing to scramble currently on the back foot, but that's going to go out for a line out.
Hy wen tog ver veld aan 'n harde vletjie ook daar deur die skeieregter. We gaan weer terugkom hier na die diskant toe. Unam rugby. My man is ingenome. Die bal wat aan United gegee word dan. Vlak voor hulle doellyn. Nou daar by die kwartlyn, die skeieregter wat weer die spel stop, maar nou gee hy die aanslaan in die guns van Unam, so hulle is weer terug op die aanval.
All right, as the game edges towards its final minutes, Unam certain to take this W. Of course, they can continue to determine the nature of the W. And United Barbarians do have an opportunity still to send a message that things might not have gone their way right now, but they might be able to turn it around. United Barbarians trying to get it going. Spirited play from the Blues. United Barbarians, some big runs on the wing, trying to conserve the ball. Referee is going to call that penalty. It's a Barbarians ball. Quick tap. Barbarians to play advantage there. Strong challenges from the Unam team. Barbarians with a bit of an overlap. Can they make use of it? That's going to be a knock on. And a Unam ball.
En wonderlik of die skeieregter besluit daai voordeel was oor die Barbarians, 'n man wat ook daar gewys het vir hom, die Unam spelers was nie. Hulle het nie 10 meter teruggeval so hy die bal getik het nie. Skeieregter wat daar bietjie met Unam gesels. Skram aan die oorkant. Laaste minuut nou van hierdie wedstryd aan 'n kort arm wat gewys word. Want United word gestraf daar. En skeieregter sê hulle mors tyd. Unam het vinnig wegspring. Hy man kan hy dit al die pad maak en hy druk die 4-3. 4-3 nou deur Unam in hierdie wedstryd.
It's a big run from the Unam player. A clear message has been sent, which is for today at least, the levels are different. The game is almost done. Let's see how it all transpires from this point. Look at the Unam folks getting themselves to calm down, but that's going to be the end of the game. And Danny, that's our last game for the day. We have another look at that wonderful spirited run by the Unam player, sending a clear message to the Barbarians, which is we are here. This is the Castle Lite 10-a-side rugby series powered by Trustco United. Those are the highlights between United Barbarians and Unam 2. Unam 2 dominating that game 24-0 was how that one ended. Of course, rugby is nothing without the rugby lovers. Let's check out some interviews with the spectators.
Well, the vibes are set here at the Trustco United Sports Club, and we are getting ready for the Castle Lite Trustco tennis-side rugby tournament. Kevin Lousene, so excited as jy vir die 2 dae se toernooi.
Nee, ek is baie excited en baie bly dat ons deel van hierdie kan wees. dit is 'n groot event. Ek weet dit het gegroei van laas jaar af, is van 16 na 20 spanne toe. Ons is baie excited om hier te wees en kan nie wag dat 'n paar van die manne saam met ons 'n yskoue enetjie kom drink hierdie naweek.
En I mean, die setup lyk nogals baie pragtig, is wonderlik. Sê net gou vir ons hoeveel werk het ingegaan om hierdie toernooi so te maak soos hoe hy nou is.
Wel kyk, ons moet vir Castle United sê, hulle het meeste van die werk gedoen, so baie dankie aan hulle. Ons is net 'n borg hierso vir die dag. Maar ja, daar is baie werk wat ingaan om alles hier te kry en seker te maak. Ons sien regtig uit na al die consumers wat hier nou toe gaan kom en 'n lekker bier of twee saam met ons gaan kom drink en die local spanne kom ondersteun.
Okay, nou vir mense wat van hier af kyk vir hierdie wat in Windhoek is, wat 'n boodskap het jy om vir hulle te sê?
Wel, ek sal sê kom hier nou toe. Dit gaan 2 dae van groot pret wees. Ons het verversings hierso vir die manne. Kom ons ondersteun die rugby. Kom ons hê 'n lekker dag en kom ons ondersteun hierdie inisiatief vir die klub.
Wonderlik, baie dankie.
Dankie.
Okay, so we are joined by Seti here for the Castle Lite Trustco tennis side tournament that we are getting ready for. How excited are you for this tournament?
This tournament is quite a big tournament because it's every beginning of every season. It's quite a big tournament because we have new players, where you can test new players and see on what level they are. So this is really a good tournament for the opening of the season.
Okay, well, for you guys, for the rugby players, you yourself, how important is it to make sure we have this tournament as a pre-season get ready? I mean, the season starts in 1 month, so yeah.
I think it's very important to have this tournament every year. Like players get game time. You see, so that's why I say players get game time. You can see where the players' fitness levels are. So it's really quite important tournament. Yes.
Okay, well, keep it short and sweet. It's a good tournament for pre-season training and getting ready for the league. But do stay tuned. We still have a few more interviews coming your way.
This is the Castle Lite Tennis Side Rugby Series brought to you by Castle Lite and Trustco United. You are with Ashwin Berry and Danny Boyson. We had a fantastic start to the tournament yesterday, Danny. Some really exciting games.
We did have good rugby, mostly competitive, Ashwin, en baie dankie, lekker sonnige oggend hier by United se velde in Windhoek. Nou ons gister in die eerste 5 wedstryde het ons reeds 17 3 gesien teen 'n gemiddeld van so 3 per wedstryd. Laaste wedstryd gister namiddag het wel 4-3 opgelewer toe Unam 2 vir die United Barbarians met 24-0 geklop het. Onthou, ons gaan saam met jou kuier tot vanaand 10:00, gister 5 wedstryde, vandag 41, 'n totaal van 46 wedstryde by die Castle Lite Trustco 10 aan 'n kant toernooi. En ja, so 20 voor 10 die laaste eindstryd vanaand, so bly voor die kassie en kuier saam met ons eerste rugby vir die jaar.
So, lots of action yesterday. As you can see, that's how the points stack up from the first 2 games. But just going through the results, yesterday, Unam 3 lost to United 2, 10-14. United Barbarians lost to Wanderers 12-10. Wanderers women versus United women. We checked out that second half. Wanderers women falling by 5 points as United women beat them 10-5. Unam won 14. I guess United won's 10 was how that game transpired, and then it was Barbarians 0 and a big scoring game from Unam 2 with 24 points. So you're looking on the screen, you're seeing the points and how the groups are standing right now. This is the Reserve League Group A. It's difficult to really, call this anything because a lot of the teams did get an opportunity to step onto the field. So today, those tables will be filling up and we'll be seeing exactly how these teams stack up in the Castle Lite tennis-side rugby series. Danny, are there some rules we can talk about which are separate from the regular 15-a-side rugby game?
Vir die ouens wat hier gister gekyk het nie, is 7 minute aan 'n kant. Hulle kry 2 minute om te ruil dan. Let wel, vuilspel word dubbeld gestraf. Glo dit of nie, speler moet vir 2 minute van die veld af gaan vir 'n geel kaart en sy span verloor ook 1 punt wat hulle liga punte betref op die ranglere van die groepe, soos jy nou net gesien het. Vir 'n rooi kaart speler afgestuur en minus 2 punte. So dit is hoe die wedstryde werk, vinnig en gou. Die spanne van Buitewindhoek wat vanoggend op die Saterdag by ons aansluit vanaf Rehoboth, Okahanya, verder in die noorde, ook daar vanaf die kus, Walvis Bay se wêreld. Sien reeds daar van die spanne wat regmaak, manne in die klere van Unam.
Yes, indeed. As we are preparing to get into the first game of the day, it's going to be Unam women versus United women. Truly an exciting clash to get the day started. Not sure if the ladies opted for breakfast. Back in my day, I think you might have skipped breakfast on a day like this. I don't know, maybe mostly pile up on the carbs. But you're not trying to do too much. You want to feel light. This version of rugby calls for a lot of cardio. Very fast-paced game. Of course, there's occasional stops, as is the nature of a regular rugby game. But it's much more fast-paced. When you've got 5 less people in the regular game, that means the field becomes more open. You'll see more breakaways than you normally would, and that's going to be the nature of it all. So we're looking at 41 games, 41 rugby matches at the Castle Lite tennis-side series, brought to you by Castle Lite and Trustco United. And for now, it's Danny Boyson and myself, Ashwin Berry, Andrew Pullman will be joining us as well, just to make sure you've got a well-rounded package of commentary. But right now, we're going to get into our first game. It is Unam women versus United women, kicking off the Saturday of the Castle Lite tennis-side rugby series, with the ladies stepping onto the field, prepared to take this one away.
United in hierdie wedstryd, hulle is ook verdedigende kampioen in die vroue afdeling van die kompetisie. Hulle het verlede jaar 10-7 teen Wanderers gewen in die eindstryd van die Castle Lite Trustco 10 aan 'n kant.
All right, so United women getting themselves prepared. They had a win yesterday. They're hoping to repeat that today. Number 8 is going to be kicking off. Believe it or not, people are starting to file in, spectators alike, early on a Saturday morning. Windhoek weather is gorgeous as usual. Landscapes stunning. As the official gets his timer ready, we're going to be kicking off Saturday's Castle Lite 10-a-side series brought to you by Castle Lite and Trustco United. And with that whistle, they are off. Quick pop out by Unam. Strong run from the number 7. Good defense from United. A little bit of hot potato there. But good kick there from the Unam number 13. She's referee's going to call that a knock on and bring the players back for a United scrum. It's the first scrum of the game, first scrum of the day indeed. United possession.
So Richard Dean Gaia wat die bal hier gaan ingooi vir United vroue. Tikkie speler op die rug, hulle is 'n bietjie onder die druk. Scrum swaai so effens, dan bring hulle hom agteruit daar. Roberta Fabio, die nommer 10 trui. Skeieregter wat vroeg hier die duikslag straf. Sy stempel op die wedstryd afdruk.
Unfortunate knock-on there by United. Unnecessary. Unam is going to take possession close to the United 22-meter line. So as you can see, there's no flags or eighth man. It's 10-a-side rugby. But the scrums are still challenging nonetheless. Unam popping up with the ball. Quick pace from number 22, Unam. Referee is going to call that a knock-on. And yet another scrum. Possession United.
Ons nou daar binne in die kwartgebied, die spel. Kwartgebied van United. Spanne wat so 'n bietjie sukkel hier vroeg. 2 minute verby. En behoort binnekort vlam te vat. Ivan Koper hier aan die diskant vir Unam, nommer 22. Hulle kom daar agter uit met die bal United. Dan word hulle laag gevat en hulle skop vorentoe.
Big kick, big chase from United. Referee is going to blow the whistle there and penalize United. Quick tap. Referee's going to call that one back. Have to make sure the referee's eyes are on you as you make that tap. Good run from Unam. Quick pace from the Unam wing over there. That is going to be a Unam try as they get themselves on the board in the first game of this Castle Lite 10-a-side series tournament for the day. Here comes the drop kick. And it's over. Unam 7. United yet to put some points on the board.
Hulle neem die voortou dan 7-0. Soos ek gesê het, verwag dat hulle nou sal vlam vat. Dit lyk soos Yvonne Koper, die nommer 22, skramskakel wat daar gedruk het. Hy stap terug hier na die middelkolletjie toe, die skop ook baie makliker as jy onder die pale gaan druk, speler wat daar omgedraf het en jy so gedoen het.
Big kick from Unam. Deep into the United half there. United's doing their best to break the Unam defense. Referee's going to penalize Unam. United looking to distribute the ball. Not quite getting that player down. You have to commit to the tackle. Referee is going to penalize Unam yet again.
United sal terugkom in die wedstryd baie vinnig ook. Tyd wat uitloop hier in die eerste helfte. Daai nommer 8 van hulle was gister ook baie woelig, Miriam Emmanuel. Kom nog 'n slag diskant toe voor die skeieregter weer die arm in die lug het. Hy roep 'n speler hier van Unam. Letitia Matthews is die nommer 10 met wie hy selfs daar het.
United on the attack. Big run from the number 3 at United. Taking 3 ladies to bring her down. United going through the phases. Unam managing to come out with that ball with some good pace. It's going to be very difficult to catch the number 22. She got the first try, and right now it would seem she gets the second one with an emphatic dive as Unam increases their points tally to 12. All it takes in a rugby format like this is one slip up of concentration, one unnecessary knock off the ball. Unam hoping to convert, and they managed to do so. Unam is on 14 points. United waiting.
Yvonne Koper daar met haar tweede 3 in hierdie wedstryd. Gister het United se vroue met Wanderers afgereken. Die telling daar was 10-5 gewees.
So it's 14. It's we've gone to the break, so we're going to take a quick one, and we'll be back with more rugby action. And we are back for more live rugby action at the Castle Lite tennis-side rugby tournament, brought to you by Castle Lite and Trusco United. Currently, Unam with the lead 14-0 with 2 emphatic tries from Yvonne Cooper.
Die nommer 13 wat daar reg maak om af te skop. Michelle Slinger is kop om ver. Unam is ook die kampioen verlede jaar gewees in die FNB Liga met hulle vroue span. Maar het hulle vir United afgeransel met 'n 47-8 telling. 47-3. Hierdie skeieregter hier is meneer Rennie Du Plessis.
United.
Enrico Du Plessis.
Referee's going to pull out the yellow card. That's for the Unam player. That's going to affect their points, and the player goes out for a couple of minutes.
2 minute, ja.
United player getting some medical attention.
(1-3) vir Unam wat gekom het na volgehoue druk in die eerste helfte. Afgerond is. Janie en so bietjie gelukkig met 'n bal wat geskop is uit 'n loskram diep in hulle eie gebied. En toe afgerond is, ver gehardloop. Sien nommer 14 daar van United vorentoe beer met die bal. Was die Kaya se naam, groot nommer 8 wat inkom, Mariam Emmanuel.
United trying to get themselves going, needing to get onto the scoreboard. It's a bit of a hefty scoreline to overcome in this format. But they are determined, playing some very assertive rugby at the moment. A little hesitation there from the number 20. Good tackle from Unam. United managing to get the ball to the wing. Not quite making something of this one yet, particularly with regards to gaining ground. So referee is going to call that a scrum.
Is meneer Enrico Du Plessis. 9 minute amper en 'n halwe verstreke, selfs daar met sy assistent aan die oorkant. Voor die dames gaan kans kry om te skram. Nommer 9 daar, Veripamwe Kambururwa, wat gaan ingooi vir Unam, staan met die bal in die hand. As dit sy nou aan die oond wil amper hier langs die kant uitkom, skram stort in duie. Wokai, vat dit rustig, sê meneer Du Plessis. Hy is weer die skram teken.
It's a Unam scrum. Plus minus 4 minutes left in this game. They're going to be looking to make use of this ball. They currently have the upper hand, fairly significant. They're popping the ball out to the left.
Daar's goeie verdediging daar deur United, maar dit stuit nie Unam se vroue nie. Hulle stoot hom weer agteruit in die loskram en aan die oorkant toe. Skeieregter wat daar dig by hulle hardloop. Kan hulle fyn dophou, weer teruggestoot. Kamburua wat optel. En speel hom weer ver hier na die buitekant toe. Sy het al 2-3 agter haar naam. Yvonne Koper.
She scored both of Unam's tries so far. Quick-paced lady, that is. And yet another breakaway from Unam. They're looking to get that ball to the wing. Yvonne is out there for the overlap, but they're going to come out there for a line out.
United op die agtervoet weer op die verdediging. Enrico Du Plessis wat 'n lyn staan, beveel lyk of haar 'n plaasvervanger is wat ook wil opkom waarvoor hulle wag. Dit moet blitsig geskied. Ashwin, how would you compare these two teams?
I mean,
At this
right-
late stage, the match is almost over.
Yes, indeed. I mean, yesterday we saw United women get the best of Wanderers, but right now it looks like Unam absolutely dominated this game, making use of that pace from Yvonne Cooper and putting them in a position where they're 2 tries up with just under 2 minutes left in the game. And yet another big run from Unam. They've had a very spirited outing thus far, and they might be looking to extend their lead, and that is precisely what Unam will do.
Elzijn Libason, nummer 12, wat hierdie keer afrond vir hulle derde 3. Telling wat gaan aanskuif na 19 teenoor 0 hier in die doodsnikke.
Very well done from Zanli Basson. So she's not going to get that kick over. But Unam's going to be happy with the 19 points lead.
Die aantal 3 wat natuurlik ook ekstra punte vir jou besorg. As jy die meeste 3 in 'n wedstryd gedruk het, kry jy nog 2 punte by die 4 punte vir 'n oorwinning. Geef jou 6 punte op die rangleer. Nie raak gevat daar agter nie. Is nou in die 14de minuut van hierdie wedstryd.
United, one last push in the dying minutes of this game just to put some consolation points on the board and perhaps get themselves prepared for the next game. Referee not happy with the reaching in there from the Unam ladies as United comes out with the penalty.
Vanaf die strafskop skeieregter wat die spel wel kan laat voortgaan. Hulle sal ietsie op die telbord wil kry. Hulle kom hier na die diskant toe. Vroue van United. Uiteindelik tog geduik en haar blaas die eindvletjie.
Unam will take that one, 19 points, 2 tries coming from Yvonne Cooper, Elzan Libasona with the 3rd try, 2 conversions. 1 conversion missed. Unam will take that game decisively as we wait to head on over to Rio Falcon 2 and Unam 3. We're going to take a quick break.
Your life could change at any second, but you'll never know until you take the chance. With sports betting, number games, and online casino gambling, JSB is your best bet. Will you be Namibia's next instant millionaire? Place your bets easily online at jsbsports.bet or at any JSB location nationwide. We'll take you to the action anywhere, anytime. JSB, where the next instant millionaires come to play. Strictly no under 18s. JSB supports responsible gambling. Winners know when to stop.